All right, hello everybody. My name is Judd. I'm a product manager on the GoDaddy Pro program, and welcome to our GoDaddy Pro March Hangout. With me today we have Jake Plains and Andy, and they're going to introduce themselves real quickly.
Hi, I'm Jake Plains. I'm one of the product managers with Judd on the GoDaddy Pro program. Been working with GoDaddy for a while and excited to talk with you guys today.
And I'm Andy McElwain, Community Manager for GoDaddy Pro. You'll hear more about what I'm working on in a little bit.
Awesome, thanks guys. So the agenda that we have, oh sorry, Honorable, were you going to say something? All right, the agenda that we have today is focused around some of the updates that we've made to the program since we last spoke, particularly in the area of perks and rewards. And then, as Andy mentioned, he's going to give us a little tickler on something that we're working around the community aspects. So, as a reminder, when we think about the GoDaddy Pro program, this is an exclusive program and a free membership that we've designed for web designers and developers. People who build websites for small businesses and other clients and help them get online. And in order to support that effort, we've built really three key components. One is a set of client management tools that allow you to have access to that person's account, make more exclusive and streamlined shopping experiences happen, as well as site monitoring. In addition to that, we've made sure that this group of individuals gets high-end Tier 2 support and direct access to that without having to go through the other layers of the support experience. And then finally, knowing that this group has some unique needs and interests, we put together a package of cool perks and rewards. And what we're going to focus on today is really those perks and rewards and some of the changes that we've made to that area. So first, when we talk about the Pro perks, when we think about the designer and developer, we know that there are a lot of different tools and things that you use to do two things. One, build the sites that you build for your clients, and then two, grow your business and run more efficiently. And so in talking with a number of different designers and developers, we got a sense of what those key components were that are used on a regular basis. So when you think about building beautiful sites for your clients, there are certain tools that you may use, particularly around the Adobe suite or maybe stock photos and images that you might want to put into your client site. And then when you look around, how do I run my business more efficiently, there are estimating and invoicing software that you might use, or in fact to help you better understand some of the technologies that are emerging, there are things like Pluralsight to get your head around some of that. And so we put together a collection of unique offers exclusive for program members that help you get access to these kind of tools and experiences and help you with your client sites and growing your business. I've listed some of the brand names here, and you can see that we have a bent towards some of the WordPress developers simply because we know a lot of you are using that as your CMS platform, and Yoast and Ninja Forms and a few other things are key parts of your experience. You'll see also in the note here that we are a global offering, but a lot of this stuff is only available in our English markets right now, and we're working to make it available more broadly in our non-English markets, particularly in Spanish and Portuguese. So let me transition now to Jake, who's going to give us a quick update on our new Pro Rewards points.
Awesome. Thanks, Judd. So earlier in February, we launched this new GoDaddy Pro reward point system. So it's pretty cool. Like working with everybody early on, we found that one of the pain points that you developers and designers have had is being able to buy products on behalf of clients. And so we built this system that lets you send shared shopping carts or send shopping carts to clients that makes it way easier for them to buy products for you. Well, as part of that, we recognize that you guys are really helping us out, and we want to reinvest back into you, so we've launched reward points. What that is you'll earn up to 5% back on everything that you refer or that you purchase through GoDaddy or pro.godaddy.com as in-store credit. And it's really as a thank you for recommending our products and services, and we think that the experience is much simpler for you as the freelancer to get going and get the products to the client and get access to those so that you can go build the site, and that's really what you want to do. So a few key points there. It applies to new purchases only, and the points become, or the in-store credit becomes available 45 days after the purchase has been made. And that's just to kind of allow for if there are any refunds or chargebacks that might happen from those orders. And then those points will expire 2 years after you've earned them.
Is there a cap on the points?
No, that's pretty awesome. You can send as many products as you want to your clients, and then you'll get points on all of it. So pretty cool stuff. So if you've logged in the past month or so, you'll probably have seen a little splash notification telling you about this and kind of guides you through what the shared shopping experience is. And it's any purchase you make through pro.godaddy.com. And Judd, if you skip to the next slide, walk through a quick example. So you just got a new client and recognize that they need a domain name and managed WordPress hosting. So you'll come into GoDaddy or your Pro account and you'll click on Add Client, and then from there you'll type in Jamie Peterson's name and email address, and this is just to kind of get the client record created in Pro. And then from there you can start shopping for her. So you can go through, and hopefully you've already seen this, you can select the managed WordPress account you need, you can select the domain name you need, and then you see over on the right hand side that there's an estimated reward points. So what that means is everything that you've put into that basket for Jamie is eligible for these points. And really simple process. You don't have to do anything to claim them. It's seamless behind the scenes, and you just click through, and this next screen you've got the option to either purchase those products in your own account for Jamie, and that's great if Jamie doesn't want anything to do with creating a GoDaddy account. But then there's this other option that's send cart to client. What that does is it actually sends an email to Jamie, and Jamie can just click through, and it brings Jamie to the GoDaddy.com site with the basket already loaded with all the products that you've recommended. Nothing else, just real simple. She completes the purchase and then gives you access to her account.
I noticed too, just going back on that previous slide, that the point amount was 578, but the purchase was 116. What's the ratio of dollars
Great question,
to points?
Colby. So the points are equivalent to the cents of the order. So we'd take the 100 cents per dollar and convert that into the 5%. So that was like 568 or whatever it was from that 115 or whatever that dollar amount was. So pretty simple math, but just to try and make it easy, you can kind of see the hundreds of points down there.
Awesome.
So after some time passes and Jamie's gone through and purchased that order, you can log back in and see that you now have these available reward points. And it's real simple to just go through and redeem those. You can click from the dashboard there on that view link, or up in the nav bar, the rewards nav element. And then you can just click through to redeem the points. And what that does is it adds the in-store credit to your account, and you can use those to either buy products for yourself or buy products for your next client to kind of reduce the costs for them.
Are the pending points on that screen the ones that are like waiting that 45-day period?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, like I mentioned earlier, there's kind of that 45-day wait period to make sure that all the products have gone through and that there aren't any refunds or anything. And then after that 45-day window, they're yours.
And I guess vice versa, how does it work? How many points are worth dollars in GoDaddy credit?
Good question. So 100 points are worth a US dollar of GoDaddy credit.
Okay.
Great, thanks, Jake. And just to be clear, can you give us mention? Does this work in all of the currencies that we support with GoDaddy Pro?
Yeah. So you'll earn points based on the US dollar equivalent, but it's available to all of our user base. So pretty cool that it's not market specific, and the points will just accumulate. They'll be valued in U.S. dollar in-store credit, but you can use them in whatever your local currency is. Great.
Cool, thank you. And I know we'll probably get a chance to ask questions at the end, but we're going to pivot now and give Andy an opportunity to share with us a little bit more about the GoDaddy community and how freelancers like yourself can participate in it.
Thanks, Jed. So for the last few months, we've been working on something called the customer community for GoDaddy. And there were a few different things that we're trying to hit on after speaking with a number of pros and other types of customers. And it came down to these big three things. First off is helping and learning from others. So from the folks that we were talking to, we kept hearing time and time again, learning best practices from others or hearing stories of what other people have been dealing with. So for example, client management or project management issues, all that sort of stuff. Troubleshooting issues was another big point. So if you're having problems with, let's say, WordPress, you're doing a custom theme build or something like that, being able to jump into a forum and ask other customers if they've run into this sort of situation before, what have they done in the past? And then thirdly, and I think this is a really important one, being able to create professional relationships with other pros. And we kept hearing that over and over as well, wanting to meet other people who might be willing to partner up to take on big projects together, or folks that you can learn from, finding mentors or finding connections. So that's something that we're trying to facilitate through this new community. Now right now, the community hasn't launched yet. It's in a pre-launch phase, but we have been working with a group of customers that we're calling community founders to help get the ball rolling on that. And these community founders are helping us guide the way on the type of content we want to see in the community, features, functionality, all that sort of stuff. And we're looking for more founders to participate as well. So if you're interested in jumping on board and being one of these early access community founders, there's a link here in the slide. It's x.co/foundersvp. There's a little form for you to fill out, and we'll follow up with you from there to bring you into the community and get you up and running.
Awesome. Thanks, Andy. So we've just sort of hit on some of the updates around the Pro Perks and the different offers that we have exclusive for pros and members of our program. We talked about the new loyalty point experience that we've rolled out recently and how that helps, show appreciation and thank you for the work that you're doing to recommend our products to other folks. And then finally, we recognize that building community around the different topics that are most important to you is something that we want to help facilitate, and so Andy's mentioned to you how we're starting to invest in that. So are there any questions on the things that we've discussed today?
Yeah, we've got one question, Jed. How does the Pro program and the Pro Perks work with people that have reseller customers or a reseller business? Are they capable with each other? Can they send shopping carts to non-GoDaddy customers and still get points, that type of stuff?
Yeah, so at the moment, the Pro program is a distinct program from our reseller program. The reseller program has a very different flair and appeal to it. It's got a notion of a storefront. It has white labeled products, and it gives you a different level of control over your pricing. And then the Pro program is not white labeled, right? It allows you to all the products are branded GoDaddy. There is no storefront experience and no control over the pricing. So at the moment, these are two distinct programs, and the points and offers that we have in Pro are not available inside of our reseller experience.
Awesome. Fair enough. And then, Andy, what are some of the perks of being a community founder versus getting in later after the founder's initiation is done?
Great question. A few of the things that we're doing for founders, one is that if you are a pro member and a founder, we're giving you special recognition off the bat so that in the forums, if you're a pro, you'll be signified as a pro. There will be a badge or an icon or something next to your name that shows you are a pro. So that helps you stand out against other customers who aren't pros. And we're also trying to think of ways that we can do more with the pros who are helping us out early on. We don't have solid details on that yet, but that is something that we're talking through with the community founders.
Awesome.
And yeah, I would guess that as being a founder, they'll have much more access to you immediately as kind of an inside source. So pretty cool.
Absolutely.
That's really cool. That's the questions that have come in so far. If anybody has any more questions, feel free to post them in there, and we'll definitely get to them. Do you have anything else that you wanted to cover?
No. I think so.
One thing, Jake, we heard from the market, if you can hear me, is really if those credits can be used outside the pro or the shared shopping experience. So if you want to just clarify that in terms of the reward point.
So, Honorip, is the question, once you've earned points, can you use them for things that are outside of GoDaddy Pro?
That's correct. That's the question.
Sure. So once you've earned points, you can definitely use them for any GoDaddy products or services. So it doesn't have to be something in the pro.godaddy.com catalog. So there might be like dedicated servers or something that might not be in the experience today that they want to purchase, and you can definitely use those credits for that.
Awesome. And
Right.
the other thing,
I was going to add on to that, which is, please send us any feedback and share your thoughts on this. We're in the early stages of developing this point program, and so, we recognize that there are perhaps ideas that you guys have that would benefit everybody. So let us know.
Yeah, I've got two more questions too, real quick. One is when you redeem the points for products, how does the auto renew with that work?
Sure.
And then I'll let you address that one first, and I'll throw the other one.
So once you've redeemed the points for in-store credit, you'd just be able to go through the shopping experience to buy the products. And then depending on how you have your auto-renew settings at GoDaddy set up, just follow that process. So let's use an example of I've earned 500 points, and I decided to buy some managed WordPress hosting with that. So I'd buy that today. The points cover it, or the credits cover it. Then a month from now, or whenever that product renews, it would just go to the credit card or whatever billing payment method I have on file.
Okay, gotcha. And then can you redeem points to send your clients free products, or is it only redeeming points into your own account?
So the way it works right now is the points would be redeemed into your account, and based on our shared shopping experience, you'd be able to purchase the products in your own account for a client.
Okay.
So you could effectively build up your point balance and then redeem them and buy hosting for your new client and not charge them for that.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. I think that's it from our side over here. Cool. Yeah, this has been great. This is awesome information.
Cool.
Yeah. And thanks, Andy, for coming from Toronto on the video here. That's always fun.
Yep. Thank you, Colby.